Hey everybody, welcome back. This video is another round of what I'll call the daily Dark Dimension runs because I've done it a few days in a row now, but can't always do it, but you've been lucky to do it, like I said, for the last few days. So let's get right back at it. I'm still at this Miss Marvel node. I think the last couple runs were kind of poor. You know, it just seems like a pretty tough node. Scarlet Witch with the Deflex and Miss Marvel healing. Obviously Groot healing as well. It's can be kind of tough. So I also want to show I've got a couple more added to the squad of 6 stars here. So you'll see Deadpool is added. Obviously with the raid, I was able to 6-star him. I was really close from before. So that's kind of nice. And then Thanos has been added. And I think that is it. Storm was there before. Right now I'm just trying to build her up. I think I've got 1 or 2 charges. It's almost impossible for her to stay alive. So anyway, let's do our typical first run here, which has been my wonderful Guardians. Where's my boy Groot? There he is. And then I put Star-Lord there so he can feed energy to both Rocket and Gamora, so that they can hopefully ult as much as possible. So, all right, let's go in here, see what happens. That was probably my arena alarm telling me, or that was on snooze. I am an alarm setter for the game. Helps me remember stuff so I don't have to think about it. So it's a little tip for you if you're having a hard time remembering things. It's what I do. I mean, otherwise there's no way in hell I'd remember half the stuff that's going on in here. So, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, why not? Might as well use it while I'm out there, right? Just do damage. I want to get Scarlet Witch down, but clearly that's being problematic. This Drax is obviously a pain in the butt too, so at some point here I might just say screw Scarlet Witch and go at Drax, but I'm not sure that's a good idea because she'll just deflect and get him back up, and you know, going at him nonstop is going to be pretty brutal. But I have no choice right now because he is he's taunting. So all right, now of course Captain America's taunting. I don't like to use my heavy hits when somebody is got defense up. I just feel like it's a total waste. So that's fun. All right, let's get back at my girl Scarlet Witch here. All right, this isn't doing much here. Bye, everybody. Rocket says sayonara, and I am actually going ahead and using that. All right, so he's gone. So that's that first round. So got her down a little bit. We'll see. I'm sure it'll get built back up. This is going to be, I feel like, a very just laborious, long node to go at. But it is what it is. So let's see. In my next squad, I normally kind of do like a tech synergy type of thing. Let's see. Crossbones, Korath. I really need to find, you know, I think I'm going to put Storm. Man, these are starting to get tough. I'm thinking about Quake. I'm thinking about Hawkeye. Thinking about Storm just because I've got a couple taunts in here so she can get some hits in there. But I'm also thinking about Storm with Thanos, which I think is a better idea because his 2-turn taunt will last longer. Yeah, so I'm going to go with, I think, Hawkeye here, and then save Quake for the Mordo Scarlet Witch squad. So we're going to go with this one for the time being. So it's tech / shield, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Just trying to find ways to put together a team that can survive, you know, a couple rounds, and then I don't want to slow him, so I've got to do that taunt. I guess I could have if I known that the concussive arrow was up, but I didn't, so whatever. All right, let's get hopefully those cleared. Of course, Cap is resisting because he's an a-hole. There's that deflect out. All right. All right. If this was a raid, I'd just straight up stop. Now, I do not want to use that detonate. 1, because I have defense down. 2, because there's a bunch of defense ups and deflect. So it would be a total waste. You know what? It's actually interesting. So I'm going to quit this because the reason being is I want to throw a different squad at that for that turn because it's better to get that detonate on during a different go here. So I'm going to want to throw one of my crappier teams here, maybe with some survivability. So let's get Quake, Mordo, Scarlet Witch, Hand Century. And what do I want here? I don't want to do Thanos because I want him with... This is starting to get tough. It really is tough. It's key that I remember to put Storm in a good spot here. So I might have to do a Yondu, but... No, you know, I'm going to do a crap player here. So I'm just going to throw in Daredevil. Just... No, not Dare. Yeah, I'll do Wolverine. Just... Actually, you know what? Let me see how many I've got. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have one extra that I've got to throw in here. So I was debating not throwing someone in there, but let's just get Wolverine out. It's no synergy here. This is purely a team just to kind of get that deflect out with the defense up, out, and get ready for the next node where I'm going to bring in Crossbones and actually do the nuke. All right, so look at that. So that's that. So we got some defense ups. Just kind of let these. I'm not going to really use any of my main abilities here. So there's that deflect. Cool story. I'm mainly just, I guess, building up energy and pulling those things out. Not going to use the defense down. Again, save it for another node. If Wolverine's special was worth a shit, I'd care if I use it or not. It's not, so I'm just going to use it. Don't really care. Wolverine it just sucks. It hurts me so much that he's such a crap character in this game. He's clearly, well, I shouldn't say clearly, but if you can't tell by my name, my username, Wolverine, is obviously my one of my favorite characters, so it saddens me, and it looks like, what's his name, Sabretooth is coming in a little bit hotter than he is, which sucks. It's like, really, Sabretooth's better than Wolverine, or appears to be, on paper, better than Wolverine? It's like, that sucks. All right, so let's go back at that tech team I was talking about. Where's my boy Korath? And then I want my Cap, and then I want my Hawkeye. All right. It's weird. I know these synergy teams are kind of weird with their synergies. It's, to me, it's about getting things out and, you know, putting the right teams in the right spot, knowing what buffs or debuffs are going on. So again, got to use the taunt. Even though, granted, I knew that was there, but didn't want to slow them. All right, no, I did. All right, so I want to, let's see. I'm trying to remember. They used a little bit, so I'm gonna go there. Because I couldn't remember which rocket. If I was really good, I could remember which rocket did his ult. But I couldn't remember if it was this one or not. So, all right. So now I still got offense down. So I'm not doing it because he's got his offense down. It's a total waste. So that's unfortunate. Clearly the game knows what it's doing there. I don't mind slowing Groot because he's about to turn that over. So let's blind Rocket for sure and hope the other Rocket gets blinded. He didn't, of course. Go back at Scarlet Witch. There's a taunt from Cap, even though I swear he just used it. Let's try to clear those again. Got a decent amount of them. Let's hope there's nice. See, that was a nice key blind there, eh? All right, so this is where I definitely use the detonate. There's a one deflect, one defense up, but I've got no offense down, so it's a good use. You know, got some good damage there. Go back at Scarlet Witch, get the ult there. Of course, resisted everything because this game likes to do that. Miss Marvel taunts. All right, and these guys are going to be dying here soon. But that's all right. I felt like that was a pretty successful round. Scarlet Witch is getting lower and lower. Again, as she gets lower and lower, she's going to suck the health out of everybody else as well. Just to build herself back up, which is, it's a slow go, but it's still getting me to where I need to go eventually, so I'm fine with it. Now, I could either go Brawlers or my Cosmic Slash Storm Squad here, which is what I think I'm going to do. Actually, I might have counted wrong a little bit there, but let's see. So, and I will definitely want Storm. So I need 2 more. And I want Spidey to be with Miss Marvel. And yeah, so I do have some extras that I'm not going to use, so that's fine. So let's go Spidey. And then I think I can... Oof. This is interesting. You know what, actually? This is a pure... You know what I'm doing here? Let's just get that off. That's annoying. Must have snoozed it last time. So this is going to be a pure just get Storm build-up team. I got 2 guys to taunt with, got some defense up, and then I'm going to save Spidey, Deadpool, Miss Marvel, and Venom for my last go, which is, you know, as good as it's going to get with those brawlers. So I could throw Daredevil in there, I suppose. Actually, you know, yeah, I'll say there's no point to have Daredevil in this one. I'll throw him in that with a brawler squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so here we go. So let's, again, I'm just really just trying to get Storm built up here. Hopefully she doesn't insta-die. I'm guessing she might because there's only 4, but we'll see. I might have to take Drax off that Guardians team, but again, he might. Let's see. So how many charges she got right now? 3. So I've got a long way to go to get her up. I'm hoping I can get a taunt off from Thanos. And the Riot Guard, as soon as I can get one, I will throw it up. Oh, she's probably dead. Oh, no, it's not too bad. All right, come on, guys. There we go. So there's a little taunt action. Let's go with Scarlet Witch. All right, so that should last for a couple turns, assuming he's alive. I'm not going to use my Riot Guard one yet. Oh, that was okay. Well, good for me, I guess. All right. So I got a couple hits out with her, I guess. So that's going to be a long go. It'd be nice if Storm had an ability, even though it would be upgraded almost immediately. But can you imagine if there's a way to get 2 charges for Storm per attack or something? That'd be quite the ability upgrade, eh? All right, so now let's finish off with our Brawler squad. Venom and Daredevil. All right, so this is just kind of a hope to get, you know, a number of hits in. I'm debating putting that T4 upgrade into Miss Marvel's passive. It is one of my favorites. I've got it ranked pretty high. Planning on putting out some rankings for that soon. I've done it once before. I'm kind of, you know, really studying them and putting them all on one sheet and just seeing how I can, you know, really get an idea of what everything's looking like as far as in the game. So, and then I'll kind of rank them over time. But all right, let's see. Let's get a little. Yeah, keep getting everyone down a little bit. The part that's going to suck for this is, like, you know, Miss Marvel. If she, and that's why I've got to avoid her here on this node, because you attack her and get her health down, and she is going to use that, and then it's going to disperse amongst, you know, everybody on the team and just keep bringing them up. And I got no interest in that. Gosh dang it. Just keep getting taunt to taunt. Oh, low battery. I got to charge that soon. So I try to not charge it while I'm playing because sometimes it overheats and gets slow. And as you can tell, sometimes it gets a little laggy in game. So I'm going to dodge there, I guess. So that run didn't feel that great. This node is pretty tough, honestly. I'm having a hard time with it, but I feel like I just got to stay patient. Keep grinding it. Let's take a look at my last hacks. You know, they're all pretty weak. That tech one, that's probably bumped up because of the, you know, the detonate. And then obviously that first one with the Guardians team is always solid. So, you know, and I think as soon as I, you know, can get that Storm built up a little better, I think she'll really, you know, I can get a nuke in there, and it's gonna, if I don't get it on this node, I'll definitely get it on the next one. So I don't know if it shows enemies there, but that next node looks like it's gonna suck. Jeez, a Nick Fury node, joy. I guess I need Doctor Strange 6 stars, which I've got nowhere near. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps. Even if, you know, like I said, it's not a tip video, but I'll call it a walkthrough / experience video. Click that subscribe button as well as that like button, and we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks.